The splendor before your eyes left you breathless, the vaulted ceiling painted with scenes from an ancient tale tapestries that stretched across 3 walls depicting tales of heroes long dead. However, as fate would have it, you were thoroughly distracted by the flurry of magic explosions obliterating your vision every time a magic spell hit its target, the dragon. After all, you were a mere human in the company of 2 magical beings, your companion Galena, a witch, and a fearsome crystal dragon. Your presence here was not only an honor but also a grave danger. You know what to do, right? Galena shouted at you as she threw another fireball at the dragon's head. You have been tasked with assisting Galena on this quest to save the world from the evil of a dragon. But how could you possibly help? You're just a humble human. You exhale deeply and nod your head. I understand. Galena is busy fighting the dragon so she doesn't notice your sudden change of demeanor. That's good, Galena says, because I'm going to need all the help. Become a reed-headed nerd girl who loves to read romance novels. Mysterious events surrounding the death of the king of the Simja led to the current situation. The king's son, Prince Rufus, is now acting as king. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. You continue reading the book. It's about the time when King Emeric, the former king, was assassinated. A mysterious figure wearing the armor of the original Simja Knights was involved in his murder. Guess I'll fight them instead. You're confused because you thought Galena was fighting the dragon. You take a look around the room. It is dark, so you cannot see much. The only light source comes from the candles that line the walls. Turn on the lights. A light bulb above you turns on, illuminating the room with bright white light. You sigh with relief as you realize Galena is still alive after several blasts of fireballs and lightning spells. This is a strategy game where you build up an army to destroy the enemy. You pull out a gun and shoot Galena with a bullet. You pull out a gun and aim for Galena. Galena's eyes go wide. She looks shocked and stunned. Galena is thrown backward and lands hard against the wall. She dies. Galena is dead. Your next move should be to find the Crown Prince. The Simjans are a mighty military force. They have an endless supply of soldiers ready to fight for their cause. You find the prince. You found the Crown Prince, Rufus, sitting on the ground. He is wounded and bleeding. His hands are stained with blood. Rufus is a young man in his early 20s. You pull out a gun and shoot him in the chest. You pull out a gun and aim at Rufus. Rufus grabs the gun from your hand and points it away from himself. He looks at you pleadingly. You take his crown and become the ruler of the kingdom. Rufus puts the gun down and stands up. His face is pale, his eyes filled with fear. I will protect you. You take the crown from Rufus and place it on your head. You now rule the world. You are now the ruler of the Simja kingdom. Rufus stares at you, dumbfounded. You smile at Rufus. Welcome to your new home, Rufus. You robotize everyone on the planet and rename it to Robotropolis. Robotopolis. You start thinking of a name for your city, Robotopolis. The Simjans are a mighty military force. They have an endless supply of soldiers ready to fight for their cause. You send your robots after them. You order your army of robots to attack the crystal dragon. Galena is busy fighting the dragon so she doesn't notice your sudden change of demeanor. You exhale deeply and nod your head. You rename yourself to Robotnick. You rename yourself to Nick. You can now control any type of machine or automated device. You've always wanted to be a cyborg, Robotnick. Nick becomes a cyborg, a living mechanical organism who possesses superhuman abilities and enhanced senses through advanced technology, able to control. Sonic the Hedgehog appears. Sonic the Hedgehog, one of Nick's favorite video games. A Clockwork Doll appears. Clockwork Doll, a creepy character from the same series. You get a hangover. You wake up feeling nauseous. Robotnick, another one of those bad dreams. The Simjans are a mighty military force. They have an endless supply of soldiers ready to fight for their cause. They've got me outnumbered. Galena has defeated the dragon, and you are about to join her. You robotize Galena and the dragon. You robotize Galena and the dragon. You now control both Galena and the crystal dragon. It's a big battle. The battlefield is filled with smoke and the sound of clashing metal. Sonic appears to fight you. You meet Sonic the Hedgehog, one of your favorite video game characters. It's time to get serious. Nick's eyes turn red as he transforms into a powerful cyborg. Nick leaps forward, his movements fluid and graceful. Robotnick, you really think you can beat me? Spikeball. Spikeball is a game where players use a large ball to bounce off of each other's heads. Spider-Man appears. Spider-Man, A friendly neighborhood superhero, Sonic the Hedgehog appears. Sonic the Hedgehog. Your friends won't save you now, Sonny. The main antagonist from the same video game series as Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic appears to fight you. You meet Sonic the Hedgehog, one of your favorite video game characters. You fire a laser at Sonic. A laser beam shoots from your hand, cutting through the air towards Sonic, who dodges it easily. Sonic fires a red ball at you. Sonic fires a red ball at you. You dodge the red ball. You dodge the red ball and toss it back at Sonic. You fire a blast of energy from your hand, knocking Sonic back. You get an erection. You feel a stirring in your pants. You shoot another laser at Sonic. A second laser beam shoots from your hand, cutting through the air towards Sonic, who dodges it easily. You fire a laser at Galena. A laser beam shoots from your hand, cutting through the air toward Galena, who dodges it easily. You shoot Galena with a bullet. You fire a bullet at Galena. You get an erection again. You feel an uncontrollable need to ejaculate. You jerk off. You watch Galena's breasts bounce as she jumps and swings wildly to avoid the dragon's attacks. You shoot at Sonic again. You fire a third laser beam from your hand, cutting through the air towards Sonic. Sonic charges at you and tries to punch you. Sonic charges at you with his fists raised. You shoot Galena. You fire a laser beam from your hand, cutting through the air toward you. Fall backwards from Sonic's punch. Sonic throws a hard punch at you. You catch Sonic's fist. You catch Sonic's fist. You catch Galena's boob. Galena catches your penis. You get an erection. Galena grabs your cock with both of her hands. She shoots you with a bullet. Galena aims her wand at you and shoots her bullet, which hits you in the head and knocks you unconscious. Galena runs over to you and kneels beside you. Galena, are you okay? You shoot Galena with a bullet. You aim the gun at Galena. Galena, what are you doing? You shoot Galena with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet too. You aim the gun at Sonic. Robotnik, no one can stop Robotnik. No one can beat me. You aim the gun at Sonic. Sonic charges at you and tries to punch you. Sonic charges at you with his fists raised. You catch Sonic's fist. You catch Sonic's fist. You punch him back. Sonic punches you back. You shoot Sonic. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. Sonic charges at you and tries to punch you. Sonic charges at you with his fists raised. You dodge Sonic's fist. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Galena. You aim the gun at Galena. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You robotize Galena and the dragon. Galena is busy fighting the dragon, so she doesn't notice your sudden change of demeanor. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Galena. You shoot Galena with a bullet. You launch several SWAT bots at Sonic. You summon a swarm of robotic police officers to attack Sonic. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You kill Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. The robot attacks Sonic. The SWAT bots shoot Sonic with bullets. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Galena. You shoot Galena with a bullet. You shoot Galena with a bullet. You shoot Galena with a bullet. Sonic kills you. Sonic kills you. Robotnik, no one can stop Robotnik. No one can beat me. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Galena. You shoot Galena with a bullet. You die. Galena is currently fighting a crystal dragon. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Galena with a bullet. You shoot Galena with a bullet. Robotnik dies. Robotnik is dead. You kill Galena. Galena is killed. You resurrect Galena in the game by collecting her soul gem from the corpse of the crystal dragon. You run over to Galena and collect the soul gem from her lifeless body. You robotize Sonic and Galena. You robotize Sonic and Galena. They are robots now, possessing superhuman abilities and enhanced senses. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you, says Galena. She looks distraught. Robotnik, you failed me for the last time. You look at Galena, her expression still filled with guilt. You sit down next to her and hold her hand gently. Don't worry about it, Galena. Galena, what do we do now? Robotnik, apostrophe we get rid of you. You have no use to me. Apostrophe you stand up and walk away from Galena. It's over, Galena. It was fun while it lasted. You kill Galena. You shoot Galena with a bullet. You shoot Sonic again. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. Sonic, how could you do this to me? You shoot Sonic with a bullet. Sonic, why did you betray me? You shoot Sonic with a bullet. Sonic, you're pathetic. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. Robotnik, ha 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 ha. You laugh out loud at Sonic's antics. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. Sonic, I'll get my revenge on you. You shoot Sonic with a bullet. Robotnik, So what are you going to do to me now? You shoot Sonic with a bullet. You shoot Galena with a bullet. Robotnik, oh, you're such a pain to deal with. You shoot Galena with a bullet. Hops in your hovercraft. You hop onto the back of your hovercraft. You drive off on your hovercraft. You drive away from the castle. Robotnik, the last thing I need right now. You ram into Sonic. You crash your hovercraft into Sonic, sending him flying backward. You hit Sonic with your car. You bump into Sonic, sending him tumbling into the ground. You slam your foot down on his chest. Goodie bye Hedgehog. You stomp on Sonic's stomach, crushing him beneath your foot. You kick Sonic, sending him flying through the air. You crush Sonic with your boot. You stomp on Sonic, who is lying on the ground groaning in pain. In every game there are winners and there are losers, and in this game I win and you lose. Sonic gets up and glares at you, his eyes glowing red. You stomp on Sonic, who is lying on the ground groaning in pain. Sonic, I'm not done with you yet. You can barely move. Hedgehog. Sonic is still groggy but recovers quickly from the blow. You charge at Sonic. You charge at Sonic, who dodges you easily and lands a hard punch against your stomach. You stomp on Sonic. You stomp on Sonic, whose teeth sink deep into your flesh. Robotnik. You rub your stomach, where Sonic bites into you. You smash him with a cannonball. You smash Sonic with a cannonball. You shoot Sonic with a laser. You shoot Sonic with a laser. He becomes Super Sonic,